So, over the last few years, I have spoken to a lot of people that have achieved something big in life in early 20s. Over the last, what makes people successful? And that curiosity led for me to find one thing in common between most of the successful people that I saw. My question usually was pretty much the same. Give me one sentence summary of everything that you know about success. And most of the people, especially the hyper successful ones, said the same thing: to fail fast and fail forward. That means that when an idea pops into your head, do not waste so much time on it that you start to dwell on it. There's a difference between thinking and overthinking. People who can take the idea from their head to whiteboard to execution in the shortest amount of time are more likely to get far in life. That's a bet because they know more ways through which it's not going to work. So they understand what not to do, which is the basic survival instinct anyway. We sometimes forget that survival instinct is still within us. And I believe that most people spend too much time dwelling on what they should do next. And I believe that you should eliminate that gap and make the choice and be extremely decisive. Be very certain about the choices that you're making. Because otherwise, surely enough, that thing will stay in your head for far too long until it becomes something that you can't even imagine to start, because now you have made it so complicated in your pursuit of perfection. And so what I believe you should do instead is to find so many ways through which it's not going to work. And eventually you'll hit the one through which it's definitely going to work. And that's what's called framework. Once you have that framework, then you can apply it as many times as you want. People who are successful at one thing are more likely to be successful at the other because they know how to win. They just have to switch the angle and now focus on the other thing. So have you ever seen sports people, successful Michael Jordan kind of people? They are good at sports, but when they do business, they are somehow automatically good at that because they understand discipline, the choices, they understand the system, they understand the feedback, they understand the essence of putting in the volume, not complaining about lack of instant results. They have the ability to delay that gratification. And so I'll end this video with one thing. If you were 30 failures away from everything you ever wanted, how soon would you fail? Or would you still choose to delay?